only give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do. Knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Williams set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Williams to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flip.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Taking it. He is popped immediately, and the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Blast through midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams on the play action. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Getting out to his left. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime that results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
The throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and goal. He keeps it himself. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. He gets a look up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bryant with this return. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. It is caught left side. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 27. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
missed point after. A chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now McCarthy. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, McCarthy. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to Flowers. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 26 on second down. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Working inside the red zone. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Vikings bring it back to even. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bryant with this return. Returns looking good so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Max Melton who held him down there. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's Williams. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Bears hoping to break this tie before the half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. Has some room to work. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 30. Running it now out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it to him on the screen. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. Duke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by the Kobe team. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Grant with this return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Grant with this return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw. He's on the move. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 1. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. It is caught left side. Down to the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Bears first down. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
2nd and 4. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And 13. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. I know coordinator and quarterback are going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. He's got a man left.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got it near the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their lead on the final play of the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st down, ball at the 36. A give left side for Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He's going deep this time. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They put Flowers in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Give them 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They'll send him up the middle. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Back-to-back carries here. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
Yeah, it's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
34.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now here's Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Here he goes again. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Forced out to his right. This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Chicago! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Mevis with a point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 41.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Vikings close to beginning the year 4-0. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Give now to the running back. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's got this down to the 40. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hand off to the back. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun.